Hey guys, Volcano the Bat here, aka Gyrocycler. So, I actually have no idea what to expect. This is my reaction to all of this. I got some comments telling me that the beta opening cutscene, opening and ending shots were found, basically, courtesy of a user named Windy. Now, unfortunately, when it comes to 06, I'm unbelievably skeptical, because I mean, aside from the fact that it's 06, we haven't exactly got any builds that are complete. All we can really accomplish with the game is either mods or recreations. And compared to 10 years ago, that's a freaking huge milestone. But anything pre-retail is I'm very skeptical, which I hope most of you can understand. So I actually have no idea what to expect going into this, because all I know is that there was a trailer in the past that had a shot, an opening shot, that was very different to the final, and it was pretty much silence after that. We couldn't find any better versions of the trailer, and I'm still looking for that even to this day. But a few months ago we did find template covers of 06, and one or two of them did actually include a high quality shot of this beta opening cutscene shot. And as amazing as that was, and as much as it did freak me out, especially in the moment, it was just a shot. So I don't know if this is going to include it. I'd like to think so, but for all I know, this could be the prototype version that Blur released, I think, a few years after the game had released. And all that really had was just Bella Hudson as Elise instead of Lacey Chabert. So I don't know if we're going to get that version, but it's in high quality, or if this is going to include the trailer shot. I don't know, but that's pretty much where I am with knowledge and information, so I am going to jump into this now and we'll play it from there. So okay, just opened it. I'm going to go ahead and press play right now. Okay, so it is the prototype version, because I recognize the sound design. And there's the Blur Studio watermark at the bottom left. Just gonna turn it down a bit. Yeah, there's those beautiful unreleased shots. Very similar to the final shots in the final last episode cutscene, but it is different. I originally thought it was the same, but yeah, no, it is different. Fun fact, this is actually the Galaxy Quest soundtrack that's playing right now. Same for this one coming up here. The little crescendo going on. Yeah, this should be Bella Hudson.
Miss Elise?
Yeah.
It's all
and it still skips the Iblis flash forward, I guess it kind of is.
We give thanks for the blessed
This is so
flames.
crazy to see this in high quality.
May we always continue to have peace.
This is great.
Son of Soliana, guide and watch over us with your eternal light.
I could be wrong, but there might be a bit of a change in the placement of the audio clips, the dialogue clips. This soundtrack is from Chronicles of Riddick. Obviously, yeah, the sound design is a bit incomplete too, because we didn't hear the file before.
Pleasure to meet you at last, Princess of Soliana. I am Dr. Eggman. I've come here to obtain the secret of the flames of disaster from you, and to take the miracle gems that are the key to its secret, the Chaos Emerald.
So that's interesting too.
Now, Princess,
I knew this was
this way, please.
the emerald was present in the version that was already uploaded in a bit lower quality, but yeah, the Chaos Emerald is still blue, light blue at that, but not green like in the trailer.
Wow, that's a pretty snazzy performance there.
Okay.
It can't be.
And also notice what Sonic says when he goes up to Elise. He says, "I'm Sonic." Not, "I'm Sonic." Sonic the Hedgehog, like in retail, coming up in a few seconds. Right now.
I'm Sonic.
Oh,
And you'll also notice that there's no lip sync there too for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Attack!
which didn't change in the final, so you have a bit of ADR and no lip sync at all. They kind of get away with it because of how dark it is, but still.
I finally found him. The Nimbus Trigger.
And then it fades out a lot sooner in this version compared to retail if you compare it. Interesting, huh? So, it's amazing, it's beautiful, wonderful that we have a raw, high-quality version of the prototype version of quadruple. That is amazing. I was hoping a version like that still existed, and that definitely is something to cross off the to acquire and to document list. However, the search does go on for what I now consider to be the beta version, because a lot of people are calling this the beta version, and I must admit, I have called this the beta version in the past, when, yeah, it's what I downloaded, it's titled the prototype version. The versions that have been uploaded for the past decade have been titled the prototype version, so in my mind now, it is the prototype version. What I would title the beta version is the one that we see in the trailers, which, I mean, to be fair, there are two versions in the trailer. There's the one that has the alternate opening shot, and there is the version that we got in the E3 and Xbox Live Arcade trailer, which has, it's most known for having the Silva scene where he goes, I finally found him, the Nimbus Trigger, and he's in Crisis City though, that's the biggest difference. Yeah, we still have yet to find that version, but like I said, there appears to be two different versions of that beta version, if you will, because the very, very first trailer of the game that we have in quality has, like I said, an opening shot that is very different to the final, and it is a different shot to what appears in the Xbox Live Arcade and E3 trailer as well, so that's the biggest difference between, to make it easier, we'll call the alternate opening shot Beta 1, and we'll call the one that appears in every other trailer Beta 2. So, in that light, we still have yet to get both Beta 1 and Beta 2. Because, to be crystal clear on this, the difference between Beta 1 and Beta 2 is Beta 2 does not have the alternate shot that we have in meh quality. Beta 1 and Beta 2 both have the Silva in Crisis City pre-rendered cutscene by BlurStudio finding Sonic, or supposedly finding Sonic when he says his infamous "I finally found him" line.
In another scene, we get to see Silva looking at Crisis City, glaring at something or someone specific, as he says, I finally found it, the Nimbus Trigger.
Beta 2 does also differ from Beta 1 with that same scene. However, the difference is that in Beta 1, Silva is more silhouetted because I believe it was the very first trailer that was ever made for the game. It was more of a teaser than a trailer, which would explain why Silva was more silhouetted. It's unclear when this teaser trailer, or Beta 1, when that dropped, but the fact that Beta 2 does reveal Silva in that same shot, and also replaces the alternate opening shot from pretty much the E3 trailer all the way up to the Xbox Live Arcade trailer. It's very interesting, and I do hope that eventually we do get both Beta 1 and Beta 2. That would be amazing. But like I said, the search still goes on. I'm still looking to this day for Beta 1, the trailer, because I do strongly believe that teaser trailer was somewhere released. I refuse to believe that it was, just, ooh, here's this teaser trailer on the Sonic site, and that was its only form of documentation. Because the thing is, the fact of the matter is that pretty much every version of that teaser trailer that has ever existed online has only ever existed in bad quality, as I've mentioned. But what's so interesting about Beta 1 is that the title of the trailer is called PS3. So the tricky thing is that the PS3 it wasn't publicly available at this point, so it's hard to really say, well, okay, if it was the first trailer or teaser that released of 06, it's hard to say if it had released in a magazine or a demo, because, like I said, the PS3 it wasn't public at that point. It was like almost a whole year before that, so it is very strange, and it's, for that reason, very hard to find a lead on when this trailer released and where it could possibly be around now. Anyway, please forgive my rambling. I do hope that the knowledge has informed at least some of you, but without any more delays, let's jump in now to the ending cutscene. A bit of warning before I click play. A lot of people don't seem to know this, but I have actually posted this trailer already. I'll link that in the description if you have missed that. So this also won't really be a reaction for me because I have already seen this. Unfortunately, I didn't record my reaction at the time because I didn't really know what I was getting myself into when I found it. With that said, I am still going to press play, and I'm going to press play right now. I forget if I found this soundtrack. I think I did, but if I did, I actually cannot remember what it's from. It might have been Galaxy Quest again. But I don't remember the piano. I remember the choir track in this was Galaxy Quest. I said this before, but it's just so refreshing to see these cutscenes with their proper lighting, without all the darkness going on like in the retail version. It is a great pity that we didn't get this in the final. Yeah, this is from Galaxy Quest.
Miss Elise, it felt like someone was calling me.
I think that's Lacey Chabert.
I'm sure it's just the wind.
That's a different take.
But it felt so familiar somehow.
That's interesting that they did have Lacey's takes in some. Delayed fireworks. Bit delayed though. Then again, it's probably more accurate to real life, but they did change that there. That's such an awesome final shot. I always connected that to the first shot of Unleashed, where he's supersonic flying in space. I always thought that was a nice way to connect the two games, even if it is or isn't canon. Yeah, so again, really not all that much to go off of, at least from my reaction, because like I said, I have seen both of these already, but it is amazing to see these in top and full quality. So yeah, I am really glad I covered this, mainly because I could give a bit more context to what I knew going into this, and also to kind of give you guys a bit of an update with what I know, and where the search goes on for the other versions of these scenes, or these cutscenes from BlurStudio. So yeah, the search does still go on for Beta 1 and 2, but the main thing is that we do have the top quality for the prototype versions for the opening and closing cutscenes of verse 6. So with that, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed and learnt something out of this. Big thank you to Real Sonic Videos and Windy Gitlord for this. And yeah, till next time, have a good one, stay safe, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.